Hello and good afternoon. You're noticing the LDTV Sports. Today we are covering a boys varsity matchup between the Moorestown Quakers and the Shawnee Renegades. I'm Connor McAndrew alongside Joe Malagrana. So Joe, what do you say about today's game?
Well, it should be a great game today. This is the semifinals for South Jersey boys, Group 3 playoffs. Renegades are coming in as the number 1 seed. Moorestown's coming in the number 4 seed. Never can count the Quakers out. Renegades will have to key on the leading scorers of Moorestown, Cole Pitcher and Jack Gerber, and the Quakers will definitely have to keep an eye out on leading scorers for the Renegades, Nate Sears, and Ethan Strauss. So should be in for a good one.
Sounds like we had a great one coming up, and we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing public, private, and independent schools. 888-313-4332. Or online at comegnolaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Lauren Pochak at Conacelli Honda, a nice place to do business. 1200 Ridge Pike, Conshohocken, PA. 610-260-0799, extension 2902. And on the web at conacelli.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we're just about 6 minutes away from start time here at Shawnee High School. The Group 3 semifinals, Moorestown, the 4 seed, taking on number 1, Shawnee. It's time now for the Equitable Keys. It's time now for the Jocelyn Sideline Report. Remember, your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jocelyn's.com. I spoke to Brian Carey, the head coach of the Moorestown Quakers, and he said that he's excited for the challenge of facing number 1 seed Shawnee. And his key for today is going to be his goaltending. He has to use a strong defense, as that is one of their star power with John Caladero. I also spoke to head coach Don Green of Shawnee Renegades, and he said that his key was pace of play. Got to make sure that you hold that possession because you're trying to get to the championship at this level, as that is your keys to the game. Or sideline report. It's time now for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by
For Moorestown, it's win the ground ball battle.
Right, to get to this semifinal round, possession is going to be key, and part of that possession is winning the ground ball battle.
For Shawnee, it's their goaltending.
Yeah, junior Jimmy Potter has faced a lot of shots this year. He saved 142 saves, and he's just under saving 50%. He's going to have to come up big today.
And the big key has got to be turnovers.
Yeah, we've seen it in the last couple games that we broadcast where the game was decided from a loss of possession in the midfield. So both teams are really going to have to limit their turnovers today.
So those are your keys to the game. As we will be back with the start of this game as we send it to our sponsors.
Do you have a favorite sports team from Cherokee, Lenape, Seneca, or Shawnee? The LRHSD app features complete athletic schedules for fall, winter, and spring seasons. Users can configure and personalize their calendar to follow one or more athletic teams. After adding teams to the calendar, choose to view events in list or month view. You can also tap on an event to see more details. The LRHSD app is available for free from both Google Play and the Apple App Store. Just search LRHSD and start adding your teams today.
And we are back. Final seconds ticking down till start time here at Shawnee High School.
And kind of the projected starting lineup for the visiting Quakers in the net is T.J. Mindick, Chase Young, Cole Pitcher, Dan Rafferty, Ryan O'Connor, Jack Gerber, Mason O'Teary, Luke Holmgren, Paul Canton, and Remy Blank.
And for the Renegades, Matt Wellesley, Nick Goler, Jimmy Potter, Freddie McEnany, Nate Sears, Sam Beamer, Liam Sherb, Ethan Kraus, Nolan Scott, and Shane Conlon.
I kind of almost thought I was going to get through that pregame without a mistake, but I had one right at the end. I called him Ethan Strauss instead of Kraus. Sorry about that, Ethan. Anyway, another beautiful day here. A little breezy, a little windier than yesterday. Not a cloud in the sky, and we'll be getting ready to start shortly. The Renegades and Quakers did meet earlier in the year and resulted in Renegades' 15-2 win. I was talking to a couple of coaches and also our athletic director and Tom Rimback, who writes for the Burlington County Times, that both of them said that they do not expect a big goal win by either team today. So hopefully it'll be a great one.
Taking the face-off for Shawnee is Freddie McEnany, number 7, and for Moorestown, hard to tell, we believe it's Ryan O'Connor. And still on the ground, won by Shawnee. And stolen away. Taking the hit, in play. Pass from McEnany, 11 with it. Liam Sherb. Papa. The find. Recovered by number 28. Kraus at X. Gets over Matt Wellesley at the top. Ethan Kraus. Guarded by number 32, Luke Holmgren. Ball goes out. Wellesley. Missed pass there. Intercepted by number 2, Chase Young. And he's moving down quickly. Young, yard sale. Loses it again. Recovered by number 22. Shot goes wide. Number 22, Jack Gerber. Moorestown, the one to take the first shot. The find to number 17, Danny Winkler. Gerber gets it over to Cole Pitcher at X. Jack Bertino. Regained by Cole Pitcher. Young at the top. Young to number 17, Danny Winkler. And that pass off the stick of Pitcher. It's going to be Shawnee possession. Gets it over to their goalie, number 4, Jimmy Potter, who's been a big key for them all season long. Wellesley. Nolan Scott. Wellesley is thinking shot. Still with it. Pass. Nearly stolen by number 32, Luke Holmgren. Keeping it in is Shawnee. Gets it over to McEnany. The pass, the cut. He goes down. Ball goes wide. Recovered by Ethan Krause. And Shawnee gets on the board. It's number 8, Nate Sears.
Coming into this game, Nate Sears and Ethan Krause are tied with 51 for the leading goal scorers for the Renegades. Nate Sears puts the Renegades up on the board. 1-0, 8:20 left in the first quarter. I was just ready to say that a lot of the play behind the net, Moorestown was very aggressive on defense. And right after that, Nate Sears put it in for the 1-0 lead.
We'll take a look at the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy replay. And he rolled it just under number 1, TJ Meinich. And face off is won by Shawnee, number 15, Vaughn Feutner. Sears. Gets it over to number 18, Nolan Scott. Krause to Sears. Sears rolls around. Great defense there from the swarm of Moorestown.
Yeah, you saw him get doubled up as soon as he secured the pass.
Gets it over to number 60, Devin Chakrabarty. He goes in, he puts it in. And Moorestown has tied this one.
Oh, that was a quick transition on Moorestown's part to tie this ball game up.
And Moorestown has tied it with 7:24 in the first quarter. Face off this time. Still no one's possession. And a loose ball push going to Moorestown.
We're not sure who scored the Quakers goal. Well, we think it's number 60, Devin Chakrabarty.
Chase Young running with it. Young gets it over to number 17, Danny Winkler. Running with it was number 22, Jack Gerber. Gerber. Rolls it down, back to Chase Young. Young. And he draws a penalty.
You get a first penalty today. It's going to go against the Renegades. Power play coming up for the Quakers.
Should be a stick check to the head. It's going to be on number 7, Freddie McEnany, as we'll take a look at the replay. And it was number 3, Cole Pitcher. The drive-by Chakrabarty led to the assist.
Right, he intercepted it right in the midfield, went all the way down, and again, Cole Pitcher tied it up. Big advantage here for the Quakers right now.
So they were number 5, James Maroney. Shot off. Good contest on the shot sent by Chase Young. Ball is going to Shawnee.
I think Potter might have got a little stick on that or the foot.
He beat the defense to the ball first. Now bring up the field is Matt Wellesley. Conlon back to Wellesley. Shawnee looking for a shorthanded opportunity. Wellesley back to Scott. Ball is at X. For number 2, Nick Goler. And that shot goes off to the right. Shawnee keeps it in. Goler will bring it in. Wellesley. Scott back to Conlon. Getting around. Whip shot, it's in from number 13, Ethan Krause. And Shawnee goes back up on top, 2-1.
The 2 leading scorers for the Renegades getting it done early.
With 4:36 to play in this first quarter. As we'll take a look at the replay. Just thinking shot, and then they found an open man. That was Ethan Krause who finished it. Shawnee back up on top. Face off. Still on the ground for anyone. And it's a rebound from Freddie McEnany. McEnany. Quick pass, shot. Off. I believe number 1, TJ Meinich, had a piece. Sears. Goler. Took a shot, save from Meinich. As he covered the net pretty well there on that last play. Wellesley thinking shot. Gets it over number 25, Joseph Fricella. Wellesley. Good defense from number 45 to poke it away, Paul Canton. Back to X for Nick Goller. Still kept in by Wellesley. Good deflection shot off the bar. Recovered by number 52, Remy Blank.
Fed a lot of people here, including myself, thought that was in. A long shot from Joe Vassell.
Gonna be Moorestown possession. Ball to Meinich. Holmgren. Here's Young. Gets it over to number 13, Jack Bertino. Gerber. Ball's at the top for number 17, Danny Winkler. Winkler gets it over to Gerber. Gerber crease rolls. Great defense from number 11, Liam Sherb. Shot, save from Jimmy Potter. Bring up the field is number 28 now, Joe Papa. And it's stolen away. Luke Holmgren. And we have a timeout, Moorestown.
Timeout for the Quakers with 1:01 left in the first quarter. A very entertaining game so far.
It was a well-used timeout there to keep the possession.
While we have the timeout, I'd like to say the head coach again for the Quakers is Brian Carey. His current record, he's been here for 3 years. His current record is 12-22. He's assisted by Anthony Labetti, C.J. Alyankian, Bill Kelly, and Jared Nutter.
And for the Renegades, they're led by Don Green as their head coach, and he's assisted by Murph Butler, Andrew Fiorentino, Matt McCall, and Dan O'Keefe. And his record prior was currently 84-60.
And I believe the program here at Shawnee was 2004. It was started with a head football coach, Tim Gushu. He's even though he's not teaching anymore, he's still coaching football, but he started it all way back in 2004. They've had success almost every year. Of course, Moorestown is a legacy of success. We were talking prior to the game, Connor, that the last couple of years they might have been a little bit down. They were young. Of course, you had the pandemic in there, and there were years there where they were definitely a powerhouse, and they're certainly showing a lot of grit today so far.
Absolutely. Give it off to Meinich to start with 1 minute left in this first quarter of play. Try to get a Holmgren. It looks like a failure to or offsides.
That was overturned, so get the call right.
Holmgren.
Still got plenty of time here with 40 seconds.
Shot pass goes wide, and it's a Moorestown turnover.
Unforced error with 38 seconds left. See if the Renegades can get something going.
And they'll pass it off Potter to Wellesley. Matt Wellesley.
Come on, Jack!
Wellesley gets it over to Papa. Moving with it is Nolan Scott.
10 seconds.
Goaler. Pass. And that's going to let the time wind down. Great defense from Moorestown to close out that first quarter. Shawnee on top 2-1.
Right, with about 45 seconds left, Moorestown got the call overturned, and they went down, and unfortunately it was an unforced error on their part. Gave Shawnee an opportunity to score, but like you said, it was just a great defensive effort there by the Quakers to keep it at 2-1. And just a gorgeous afternoon right here in Medford Lakes.
And the winner of today will play the winner of Ocean City and Clearview. That is also going on today at 4 o'clock.
All right, at Clearview. Clearview coming in as the number 2 seed. Ocean City's the number 3 seed. And that game will take place this Saturday, May the 28th.
Both teams very, very competitive and very, very strong.
Right, the remaining ones, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's the way it was written up.
Both teams set out to start this second quarter. Much more of a low-scoring start after one.
I think both teams would probably expect that, so both teams are going to only have to take advantage of their opportunities.
Face off is still on the ground. Great defense from McInerney. And Joe Papa running with it. Well, fast break offense. Shot, save. Minich nearly lost it. Luckily, it was just right by his stick.
Right, no rebound there. It was right at his feet, fortunately.
Gets it over to Chase Young. Winkler. Gets it over. Cole Pitcher. Here's Gerber. Gerber shot, save from Jimmy Potter. Took the save off the chest. And now bring up his number 10, Sam Beamer. His pass directly to number 18, Nolan Scott. Thinking shot from goaler. Roll save by Minich.
Didn't know where the rebound was, but the defense picked it up. Moorestown possession.
Back to Minich. Minich. Chase Young. Running for the net.
Whoa.
He ties this game. And Moorestown is on their feet. Number 2, Chase Young has tied it.
He went coast to coast. You heard the murmur from the crowd to our right here as he was beating everybody down the field and just buried it to tie this score up.
Didn't see much of a press from the Shawnee defense, which led to him just running straight down instead of dumping it off.
Well, they had the proper coverage, and but he just ran through like 2 or 3, even 4 Renegades.
As he had a will to score on that one. We're tied at 2 apiece. This face-off. One by, no one yet. One by the Quakers. Getting up the field, avoids two defenders is number 45, Paul Canton. Moorestown with the momentum right now. Here's Gerber. Pitch over to number 15, Link Delaney. Here's Gerber. His pass, Winkler shot. Saved by Jimmy Potter.
Renegades needed that save, and they need some time of possession right here.
Sure. Deflected. And the stick breaks on Cole Pitcher. Unfortunate there. Gets it over quickly. Number 20 running it with it. It's Shane Conlon. Conlon. Shawnee with it on the attack. Frisella. Frisella taking the defender with him. Shot. And another save from TJ Meinich.
Unbelievable. Both goalies the last minute or so come up with 10 bell saves.
Had open Shane Conlon for a second. Didn't notice. Cut. And a big hit. It's going to remain Shawnee possession. Frisella. Whips, fires, saved by Meinich. And the pass, nearly stolen away from Goaler, goes on the ground, and we have a loose ball push going to Shawnee. Frisella. Rouse. Back to Frisella, to Wellesley at the top. Conlon gets it over to Goaler. Goaler. Pass. And it's a miscommunication there. Holmgren recovers for the Quakers and gets it over to Meinich. Holmgren. Pass it off. Lost it for a second. Was number 12, Dan Rafferty. And now running up the field is Chase Young. Young evades. Shot saved by Jimmy Potter.
Well, Young again goes through the Shawnee defense, but was
Here's
saved
Jack
by Potter.
Gerber. Gerber settling it down. Misses on the pass to number 13, Jack Bertino. Bertino gets it over to number 15, Link Delaney. Gerber. Evading the defenders, loses it. Whistle gonna remain, Moorestown possession.
I got sandwiched on that one.
Cole Pitcher back in the game. Kept in by Young, by the inch. Delaney. Losing it was number 25, but regains it, Mason O'Teary. Young, thinking shot, gets it back to Winkler. Stolen away. Here comes Liam Sherb on the other end. Or number 10, Sam Beamer. And a timeout, Shawnee. They get to keep the possession on their own end.
Let's see what Coach Green gets, sets up a possible scoring play now that they got the possession back.
As we'll take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Just Chase Young, evades Goaler, and the save from Jimmy Potter just jumps up for it.
Right, I think it got part of his elbow or his upper shoulder. In any case, he keeps the Quakers out of the net.
As he's done so all year long with 142 saves coming into this game.
Right, and I think it was just under 50%. And Meinich, on the other hand, for the Quakers, coming into this game with 157 saves. And he's right around 50%, actually maybe a little bit more. But in either case, both goalies up to this point really, making some 10-bell saves like we mentioned before and keeping this game at 2-2 with 4:52 left in the second quarter.
Both teams head back out. 4:52 left in this first half. We're tied at 2 apiece in this Group 3 semifinal match.
And Moorestown's looking to avenge the last 3 games against each other went the Renegades' way.
Bring up for Shawnee. Whip shot goes wide.
And high, but Renegades, I believe, will keep the ball.
Again, the pass back to the outside. Nolan Scott to Versella. Versella couldn't do anything there. Scott back to Versella. Thinking shot. Great defense there from number 22, looks like number 32, Luke Holmgren. Wellesley loses it. Able to regain it. Goaler. Puts it back over. Versella. Shot. Save from Meinich.
On the Quakers, you see that their positioning on defense is absolutely fantastic. Plus their quickness is right on the ball carrier of the Renegades.
Versella. Thinking shot. Wellesley shot. Goes off to the right. Goaler keeps it in for the Renegades. 3:45 to play in this first half. He slips. Keeps it in his stick. Versella. Shot again. Another save from Meinich.
Calm, cool, and collected, makes a great saves.
Holmgren. And a timeout, Moorestown. Didn't think they would get to advance it in time, which is why they used this timeout.
And also, hopefully they get their possession going the other way. The last minute or so was Renegades, and that's I think we're going to be in for this the rest of the game.
As we'll take a look at the replay. Shot from Chase
Young.
Young.
Yeah.
And that was the game-tying goal.
Game times where he went through, 4 or 5 Renegades, it seemed like it, and he tied that score up. And after that, both goalies have had their work cut out for them. They've been up to the task at this point.
Still 3:15 left here in this first half. Moorestown will get the possession.
And a game this close, again, we talk about possession and winning the ground balls, winning the face-offs is so important.
There had to be some injuries for Moorestown if the score was 15-2 in
Well,
their first match.
it was early in the year. It was in early April, so they had a whole season to righten the ship, and we're not sure if they had any injuries, but they certainly are stepping it up today.
Chase Young. Delaney. You're back to Winkler at the top. Cole pitcher. Here comes Young. With his number 7, Costa Calaveras. And on first turnover from Moorestown leads to Shawnee possession. And bring up his number 21, Joshua Palouse. McInerney. Back with it. Shawnee needs to advance, and McInerney does so. I believe Ethan Kraus with it. Minute 25 left in this first half. Kraus pass. Thinking shot from Conlon, and they draw a penalty.
Getting on a score on 1:15 left.
Wellesley shot. Save from Minich. Loses it. Great defense to keep it out of the net.
See who the penalty on, and he's coming off the field.
As we'll get confirmation right here. Number 12, Dan Rafferty. As we'll take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivor Rehab. Just a whip from Wellesley. Couldn't grab it at first. Looked like the whiff on the shot led to just a scramble from there. And Moorestown was later able to get it to stop the clock. Shawnee with the man advantage with 1 minute exactly to play in this first half. Save from Minich. Unbelievable. Gets it over. Up the field, number 52. Remy Blank had a good shot there.
Shawnee gets the wood first. They have 39 seconds.
Fine from Potter. Gets it over to Wellesley. Wellesley. And a timeout, Shawnee, with 29.7 to go in this first half. As we'll take a look at the replay. It's a big save from Minich, and he knows it. Keeping this game at 2 apiece.
He's certainly not giving up any rebounds. If I remember correctly, there was only maybe 1 or 2 rebounds, but the defense was right there, and one time was right at his feet, so he just hopped on it and didn't give up any rebounds for for those for that particular possession.
Shawnee still with the man advantage. Look to take the lead. After using their final timeout of this first half. Bring up will be number 13, Ethan Kraus. Cut shot, and they score. Number 8, Nate Sears with his second of the day. And Shawnee leads 3-2.
Well, again, a great timeout by Don Green.
Still 20 seconds to play. As we'll take a look at the replay. A great pass inside to Nate Sears. And he gives the Renegades a 3-2 lead.
Just the way Coach Green drew it up at the overtime, at the timeout.
Face off. A little bit of a hold there, but still regains it anyway. Getting it down is number 20, Ryan O'Connor. 3 seconds left. Shot off the post. And that will do it for our first half. Nearly a game-tying goal there to close out the first half, but the goalie's best friend says no.
All right, it goes in as a save, I think. If not, they'll make sure they say that he saved it. 3-2. A great half of playoff lacrosse.
And both teams, they definitely both want this one to be in the championship against either Ocean City or Clearview.
That's for sure. As you see our score there again at the half. 3-2, Renegades with a late half goal.
As we'll be back with the start of the second half.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing public, private, and independent schools. 888-313-4332. Or online at comegnololaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Lauren Pochak at Conacelli Honda, a nice place to do business. 1200 Ridge Pike, Conshohocken, PA. 610-260-0799, extension 2902, and on the web at conacelli.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are back with the start of the third quarter. Shawnee with the lead, 3-2 in the semifinal Group 3 match.
Talk about ebbs and flows in the game. Both teams have had it. Shawnee breaking that 2-2 tie with late in the second quarter with Nate Sears' second goal.
Looks like Versella for Shawnee will take the face-off. Or it looks like Ethan Krause. And face-off is won by number 20, Ryan O'Connor.
That was number 15, Vaughn Feutner, taking the face-off. Feutner coming into this game with a 47% face-off win percentage.
Cross pass gets to the midline for number 18, Nolan Scott. And Shawnee already on the attack. Sears avoids the double team. Here's Shane Conlon. Scott to Wellesley. Wellesley pulls it back out. Conlon. Wellesley back to Scott. Shot. Tried the bouncer. Minich was ready. Shot, Scott, off to the left. Shawnee getting opportunities. Pass from number 7 who checks in, Freddie McEnany. Or it continues to be Nick Goller. Goller. Wellesley. Pass to Conlon. Here's Krause. It's over Wellesley. Thinking shot. Conlon does. And the save from Minich. Pass goes off the stick.
Ooh, saved it in.
Bertino. Here comes Sears on the other end. Cut shot. Defense from Moorestown leads to Minich to hold on. And a crease violation will remain in Moorestown possession. Paul Kenton. Get it over quickly. Here's Bertino. Loses it. Regained. Young. Young gets it out. Jack Gerber. Gerber, spin move. Pass, shot, we're tied! Cole Pitcher has tied it. It's 3-all.
Just great ball movement, quick ball movement got the cutter. And Cole Pitcher scores his second of the day, ties this baby up.
Perfectly executed pass. And just a one-on-one moment against Jimmy Potter as we'll take a look at the replay. Just a great find from Gerber to the cutting Cole Pitcher. And he's got his second of the day. And we are tied. Face off. Nearly won by Ryan O'Connor. Still on the ground and regained by the Quakers. Dangerous pass there. Kept it in. It's going to be Moorestown possession. O'Connor. Getting it down. Dan Rafferty loses it. Pass. And it just goes off the stick of Nate Sears. He was looking for his hat trick right there. Here's Luke Holmgren. Cross pass. Kept it in. By Devin Chakrabarty. Shawnee holds possession. Versella. Kraus. Here's Goller. Ball's back to Versella. Scott. Back to Versella. Versella. Getting it around. Kraus behind the net. Guard by Bertino. Whips. Good bounce attempt from number 20, Shane Conlon. Ball stays Shawnee's way. Thinking was Nolan Scott there. Scott to Versella. Versella back. Conlon. Ethan Kraus at the top now. Let's go, Stockton! And ball goes wide, stays Shawnee possession. Goller. And it's stolen away. Dan Rafferty. And he gets it over to Meinich. Holmgren in trouble. Goes down, and there's a flag.
Yeah, a trip on that, number 13. Looks like Ethan Kraus.
Still on the ground, still fighting for it. Kicks it over. And now another flag.
2 trips in the same possession. Wow.
Just a turn of events right there. And Moorestown now with a 2-man advantage in a tied ball game.
The defense really going to have to step up now for the Renegades, and including junior goaltender Jimmy Potter.
It's going to be a minute total on both penalties, 30 seconds on each. Chase Young will bring it up. Looking for a shot, gets Winkler. Getting some open cuts. Get back to that left side. Shot from Gerber, just inches away.
Going for that upper left-hand corner, but it was close, but it was wide.
Would have been a beauty. Number 5 with it, James Maroney. What a save by Jimmy Potter! Gliding into the net was Cole Pitcher.
And Shawnee on a counterattack here.
Great defense from Luke Holmgren, regained by Ethan Krause. Pass goes wide, it's going to be Moorestown possession. As we'll take a look at the replay. Cruz is in, and Potter just in front of it.
Put it right up and saved an upper left-hand corner shot.
Minich gets it over to Canton. Paul Canton loses his stick. Ball's on the ground. Ethan Krause, spin move.
Oh, nice spin.
He's going for the net. Saved by Minich.
As he was going down, but a great save by, again, TJ Minich.
Nate Sears. Wellesley gets it over to Shane Conlon. Gets over shot. Save from Minich.
Ah, heavens.
Holmgren. Losing it was Rafferty. Keeps it in was Winkler. Winkler cruising. He dumps it off to Jack Gerber. Gerber loses it. Regained. Ball taken away from number 6, Brad Mead. Now with it is Sherb. Liam Sherb. And great defense there from number 45, Paul Canton.
That's not a shot, Ref. That's not a shot. That's not a shot.
And they're going to overturn the call.
Yeah, possession went the other way. The crowd, you can see that wasn't a shot. And they were right.
Link Delaney. Minute 20 left in this third quarter. Link Delaney. Loses it. And it's regained by Shawnee. The pass. Kept in. Here comes Joe Papa. Papa. Pass. Kraus stick. Regains it. 40 seconds left. Cut from number 15, Vaughn Futner. And TJ Meinich comes up big again. Meinich running out of the net. Goaler. Pass intercepted by Papa. Shawnee with 10 seconds now. Four seconds. Kraus cruises, shot, it's in!
Is it going to count?
It's gonna count.
I don't know. I looked up at the scoreboard, saw zeros, and then the horn right after that. So I don't know if they're going to go by the clock or the horn. We'll see. It's going to count.
And Shawnee, as we'll take a look at the replay.
Wow.
2 seconds, Ethan Kraus gets past the defenders, beats the goalie off the bounce that left side.
Both top scorers with 2 goals apiece. It always is so tough to tell when you look at the scoreboard.
LDTV sports productions are available online at youtube.com/Lenape District Television and for purchase at www.lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. As this has been a great one so far.
Probably want a copy of this game, that's for sure. But as I was saying, a lot of times it's so difficult to tell. But like I said, I looked up at the clock. I saw 0, and the horn just after that, and the ball was in the net.
As we'd like to thank today's crew for Option 2 students Nico Katarina, Robert DeVee, Jordan Rafe, Nick Volpe, and Cheyenne Crozier, as well as Jack Denick.
And as always, a top-notch job by our crew here.
As we'll take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. The diving shot by Kraus.
It was going down, and originally they gave possession to the Renegades. Then it was overturned, saying that it was not a shot.
Ryan O'Connor. And it looks like, hard to tell from here.
I think it's Futner again, possibly.
Correct.
Vaughn Futner.
Face off. Still on the ground. And regained by Ryan O'Connor. O'Connor with a wide open lane. Good stick check from number 15, Vaughn Futner. He's still going. Puts it in, but we have a flag. Is it going to count?
That probably will. Probably go against the Renegades.
We have a good goal. We're tied.
Moan.
What a start to this fourth quarter. As we'll take a look at the replay. O'Connor. My only thing was I thought he stepped into the crease. And I think he did. But they're going to count it.
Wow. Ryan O'Connor, his
we
first
have a
goal
tie
today.
ball game.
He leads the team in the face-offs, and he's a freshman.
Even the goalie is issuing that He indeed stepped in the
Okay.
crease, but no replay review besides us.
And we can't make that call, so it's tied up.
Face off. Won by Shawnee. It's Futner. He gets it off to Papa. Papa gets it over. Sears. Here's Kraus. Kraus still with it. Looking for the pass. Shot!
Oh!
And Shawnee has retaken the lead. It was Nick Goller. As we'll take a look at the replay. In 1 second. Pass from Kraus. And it was Nick Goller to be confirmed. His first goal of the day gives Shawnee a 5-4 lead.
10:40 left in the fourth quarter.
No penalty there. Shawnee with it on the other end. It's Liam Sherb.
They're letting him play.
Sherb's pass. Settling is Ethan Kraus. Goller behind the net. Sam their offense. Conlon. Here's Wellesley. Goller. Conlon. Shot from Wellesley. Bounces safe from Mindich. Bertino gets it over to Rafferty. Holmgren gets it over to Chase Young. Chase Young
Has a speed.
beats Papa. And they keep the possession. Finds Gerber. Moorestown trailing by 1 goal. Link Delaney over to Winkler. Winkler. Back to Cole Pitcher. Pitcher trying to go in. Great defense from number 21, Joshua Palouse. Spin move that time. And he just has to dump it off. Chase Young. Double team. Shot!
At the
off
post.
Post!
Second one today.
No whistle. Down the field. Fast break. Another save.
by Vendrick.
TJ Minich. Kraus gonna hold it. 7:45 left in this fourth quarter. Shawnee has the 1-goal lead. Krause. Vercella. Shot. Save by Meinich. Shawnee keeps possession. Conlon. Wellesley. Past Conlon. Wellesley. Ball goes wide. Able to get to his Wellesley.
Interference again, ref. 20 again.
Wellesley. Conlon shot. Off to the right.
Big possession here for Shawnee if they can punch it in with 6:25 remaining in the second half.
And
Fourth
a
quarter, I
timeout,
should
Shawnee.
say. Now you said that there's 2 timeouts per half. Is that what it is?
It's 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts. A lot to talk. Both teams. A lot to talk about. And my God, how many saves is TJ going to be making for the Quakers? Again, very, very stingy defense by the Quakers, and also Jimmy Potter coming up big in the goaltending for the Renegades.
The post has 2 saves for him now. As we'll take a look at the replay.
Enough that was the post save. And now TJ's save. Wow.
Off
He's quick.
the stick.
Great lateral movement. He squares up. Fantastic positioning for a goaltender. It's not too much room for them to shoot.
With that bounce shot, he stopped those well today. Moorestown coming in as the underdogs. 4 versus 1. Who moves on to face the winner of Ocean City and Clearview? We'll find out in 6 minutes. Wellesley. Vercella. Conlon shot. Off the stick. Vercella. Back to Conlon. It was off the stick of Meinich on that last save. Pass goes wide. Pressuring defense from Canton. Conlon. 5:15 now to play. Vercella. Looks like they're double teaming the ball. Wellesley. Gets it over to Conlon.
Oh, he got a
Krause,
penalty
and a penalty is
against
drawn.
Moorestown.
And that's going to stop the play. And heading to the bench. As we'll take a look at the replay real quick. So an incredible save from Meinich. Bounced off the stick and out.
And I believe the penalty's on number 32, Luke Holmgren.
Wellesley. Could be a big goal here from Shawnee. Only 5 minutes to play. Conlon. Saved by Krause. Saved by Meinich off the shot from Krause. Gets it over. Rafferty. Running with Bertino. Bertino. We'll dump it off to Chase Young. And they need to hold it just to wipe this penalty away.
But if they have an opportunity to shoot, they're going to shoot.
Coming back into this one is Mason O'Teary, number 25. Going down, and we have a whistle. It's going to stay Moorestown possession. Running down is Gerber. Thinking. Shot!
Whoa!
Oh my goodness! Wait, no! Granny goal!
I thought it was in. It must have hit the side of the net.
As well as everyone else did. Gerber still holds on. Still on the ground. And we have a whistle going back to Moorestown. Oh, that could have been huge right there. It would have been an incredible shot.
From our angle, we just saw the net, ping back, but it was on the side.
Getting in. Gerber. 3:55 left. Ball is behind the net from number 5, James Maroney. Get off to the leading goal scorer, Cole Pitcher. Pitcher spin move. Thinking shot. He puts it in and we're tied. Cole Pitcher.
Hat trick for number 3. Cole Pitcher ties this baby up with 3:39 remaining.
With the sniper's celebration. And we are tied as we'll take a look at the replay. Cole Pitcher. Goalie couldn't dip in front in time.
Yeah, he thought he was going to go high to his right. Went over the left shoulder of Jimmy Potter to tie this baby up.
Face off. Push there, no call. Won by Freddie McEnany. Krause with the possession for Shawnee. We are tied at 5 apiece. Conlon. Ethan Krause.
Okay, they're going to try to take some time off of that clock and try to make the perfect pass and catch and shoot.
As they should. Can't give the possession back to Moorestown. Scott over to Wellesley. Nolan Scott. Wellesley. Almost 2 minutes left here. An instant classic here at Shawnee High School. Moorestown, no let up. Good stick check there, kept in the hand of Ethan Krause. Conlon shot over the net.
Still going to be Shawnee ball with 1:33 remaining.
Nick Goller. Pass. Stays in the hands of Ethan Krause. Wellesley with 1:15 to play. And we have a timeout, Shawnee.
The last time the Renegades had a timeout, they came back with a goal and see if they could do it again with 1:13 remaining. 5-5 tie.
It's an unbelievable game to potentially round out our season. As we'll take a look at the replay.
Again, another 10-bell save all day long.
TJ Meinich, the difference maker, as well as Jimmy Potter as well.
That's going to come down to a possible shot by Shawnee. Of course, the Quakers want to count on that aggressive defense, see if they can get a stop and see if they can change the possession. Still plenty of time left. Of course, the next goal is going to be huge. Does it get any better than this, Connor?
No, it cannot. Beautiful day and a beautiful lacrosse game. Big possession for Shawnee. Matt Wellesley will bring it in for the Renegades. Wellesley with a dangerous pass to Kraus, or Nick Goller behind the net. Able to keep it in. Final minute of play in this regulation. Goller stalling some time. This is where the defense has to be huge for Moorestown. Conlon. Goaler now, 30 seconds remaining. They might start their attack at 20. Final 20 seconds here. Ball goes wide. Final 10 seconds to play. Getting it down the field.
5 seconds.
Shot. Oh, it's just off wide. 2.3. Cole pitcher. Not sure what's happening.
I thought they were going to possibly check the time, but it doesn't look like they are.
2.3. And we are going to overtime to settle this one. Our second overtime game that we have covered this year. Who goes
to the final round?
This Saturday.
Yeah, May 28th would be the winner of this game again against the winner of Ocean City and Clearview. Again, Shawnee coming in with the 1 seed, Moorestown the 4th, Ocean City 3, and Clearview 2. The top 4 are in the semifinal round.
And Shawnee's road to get to this point started off with their win against Highland, 22-0, and then the second round finish, another 22-goal game performance against Mainland, the 8th seed. And now they're in overtime fashion.
And Moorestown in the first round defeated Lacey 15-3. And then defeated Northern Burlington 10-6 to get here today.
We'll see who wants it more.
Face-off is going to be so important right now. And again, usually Vaughn Feutner, the junior, 47% face-off percentage, win percentage, I should say. And the freshman Ryan O'Connor is usually taking the face-offs. He's coming in with 56% of face-off wins.
Sudden death.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest face-off of today. It'll be Freddie McInerney
Against the freshman, number 20, Ryan O'Connor. Freddie Mac in there for the Renegades.
And here we go. Face off. Pushing for it. Stick lift. Down he goes, but still recovered by Shawnee. Nate Sears. Ethan Kraus. Kraus given space. Moorestown. If you're Moorestown, their defense needs to be the biggest today. They've shown a dominant showing so far. Wellesley. Nolan Scott at the top. Going in for the net. It goes off the bar. It goes off the bar. Unbelievable. It nearly went in the net.
Long pass here. And Shawnee intercepts it.
What a turn of events. Wellesley gets it right back. Wellesley with 2:35 to play. Gonna waste the clock. Get over to Nolan Scott. Get over Wellesley. Thinking shot. Goaler behind the net. Somehow caught it from his knee. Shot in! The game winner by Nate Sears! And Shawnee advances to the championship.
1:55 left in the first overtime. Nate Sears gets the hat trick and the winning goal for the Renegades. What a game.
You knew that possession was going to be huge, and Shawnee took advantage. We'll take a look at the replay.
Right, and then we'll see the winning goal here probably. Number 8.
And just, wow. And a heck of a celebration right there from Nate Sears.
And you had so much ebb and flow in that last 30 seconds. You had the shot by the Renegades off the post. Quakers had possession, but was stolen right back by the Renegades in the midfield, and it turned out to be a big possession, and Nate Sears buries it for the game winner.
One heck of a game from both teams. Moorestown deserves all the credit.
Just a phenomenal game by their goaltender and also their defense and the team in general. Again, looking to avenge a 15-2 loss early in the year, and boy, what an effort by both teams today.
As we'll be back with our play of the game.
Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like, with the Lenape Regional High School District highlights page.
It's now time for the Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Connor McAndrew, standing by for the interview.
I'm here with our player of the game, Nate Sears. So Nate, how do you feel about advancing to the championship?
I feel great. We're not done yet. We're going for it all this year.
Sounds great to hear. Take me through that game winner you just had.
I popped off the crease, saw an opening, got fed, shot, scored, hit a little floppy fish at the end. Nice little celly.
Yeah, great celebration.
Yeah.
Best of luck in the championship, of course.
Thank you.
Hopefully you obviously face the winner of Ocean City and Clearview.
Yep.
Best of luck in that.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with our Time now to take a look at the Allstate Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC 609-654-1426, or at michaelmcdyer@allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. The pass from Goaler. Somehow caught it from Conlon, and then just an overhand goal. Nate Sears finishes it and sends Shawnee to the championship.
And a great celebration there, like Nate said in your interview. 3 goals and the game winner for Nate Sears. Shawnee moves on to the final round.
Looks like our last game of the year. As always, I'm Connor McAndrew and Joe Malagrana signing off.